If you'd like to exchange your Magic Online cards for event tickets while logged in on Magic Online, you can do so by trading MTGO Academy's official bot, Academy Buy Bot. You can find it in the Magic Online trading area or add it to your buddy list.
And then there were two. So we're here in the last match of this 8-man. We're playing Mono Green Stompy. We're on the play, and we've chosen to play first. I think this hand is pretty sweet. Our opponent, Kyong92, has mulliganed to 6. We're going to lead off with a Nettle Sentinel, and we're going to try and just bash him here. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know what he's playing. I have no clue. But it looks like our turn 2 is most likely going to be a Sentinel into a Ledgewalker. So a turn 1 Ponder could be Delver, but it could be a lot of things. It could also be Izzet Fiend like we saw previously. And Ledgewalker here is not as exciting as I'd typically hope. Let's see if he shuffles or not. He chose to shuffle. We actually draw a second Nettle Sentinel. So it might be correct here to Rancor up and play the second one, which is just more power on the board. Next turn he may have a Cloud of Fae, which both of these are good against, and these are both good against turn 2 Kiln Fiend. So I think we are just going to Rancor up and play Sentinel numero dos. So let's see how that goes. Looks like we're paused out here. I may have to pause this and come back if our connection is messed up. Oh, no. Okay, we're back, guys. Looks like nothing actually went wrong. So we'll just set up the auto yield now. And we're going to bash in for 4. This hand I think might be a little too quick for him. At least that's what I'm hoping. And if he has a Daze, I'm not too worried about that. And it doesn't appear that he does, so we can just crack in. Let's see if he hit a land drop. If he missed a land drop, we'd be in fantastic shape. So he's got a lot of options. I'm assuming he's Delver, but I have no real reason to guarantee that. Second island, he's just going to pass. So it looks like maybe a Snap is in our future. He's contemplating making some kind of main phase play. So what could that be? Frostburn Weird, Snap on the main phase, and then he wants to crash down with a Spell Stutter Sprite or something. Yeah. Oh, there's a Delver. Okay. So it looks like we have a window here. Ooh, and we draw the Vines as well. We have a window here to resolve Ledgewalker or leave up Vines. We can attack him. We can attack for 10 if we just play Vines. He could have Vapor Snag though. So I think we just want to attack and play Ledgewalker. And we have the opportunity to hunger it up, which I think will be pretty good. He's just going to take all 6. So do we want to leave this up? We're actually, I mean, if we can just ride this to victory, that's also a thing. Snap is pretty frustrating, but Ledgewalker can't be touched, and so we can groundswell her. All right, I'm convinced. We're gonna tap out for the Ledgewalker. He's got a Daze. Was not expecting that. All right. So the pump actually wouldn't have worked anyway. But that's good that we kept him down. So let's see if he flips or not, because that's going to be a big deal. He did not flip. So if he just plays like a Ponder, oh man, why'd you have to go and play Cloud of Fae? I wanted him to kind of tap low so that we can... He's just going to leave it all, huh? All right, so I guess we just attack here. We have double Hunger of the Howl Pack, and we have Vines. I think we just attack and see what he does, because he may just try and double block, or he may flash in Spell Stutter Sprite. I wouldn't mind playing single Hunger on our Nettle Sentinel. It looks like he does have Spell Stutter Sprite. because he's just sitting back. And then we can protect it with vines. He's really only going to have one snap, and then the vines will it'll just fizzle that. So I don't think we're going to do anything here, but he is clearly debating. Okay, so what's he going to do? I mean, I'm glad to take a 2-for-1 off of this guy. We can also just throw Hunger or Groundswell into the guy that he double blocks. Okay, we're in blockers, so what are you doing? He's double blocking the one that's not not enchanted. So I think we're just fine with that, and we're going to leave up vines for our guy. I think we're just fine with the 2-for-1, especially when he's this low of a life total. Yep, sure. Now we could go for Hunger here. I think I actually want to pass, and if he plays Spell Stutter, I'm going to Hunger in response. He's not doing anything. What? So he can only have like a counter spell. This would be a great time to cast Hunger. I'm going to wait. Oh, yes! Perfect. So we just do this. Make a 7/5. And we see what he can do. Because now he has to have Snap, or he has to have another blocker, and we just blow through another blocker with whatever. I mean, if he has Spire Golem, 7 goes over 5, so we can go for the win with Vines or combination of Groundswell and Hunger. Or if we draw a land, then we're really in business because... Okay, so is he going for a Snap? Oh, he's gushing. Yeah, I don't think he has many outs here. He's trying to gush into a Snap. Alright, we're going to try and make this work. Alright, so we got the game. Whew, what a relief. Now, being on the draw is going to suck, but it's not going to suck so bad, because we actually have cards to bring in this matchup. So, and this Viridian Longbow, I haven't tested it in this deck, but I've played it in the Elves deck, and it was really nice against the fairies. So what I've been doing is take out Vault Scourge, which everything he has that flies blocks this well. And I've been taking out Young Wolf, but I'm not sure if that's correct, because the Undying is not so relevant. He doesn't really kill guys unless he's blocking them. He just bounces them or flies over. So we're going to bring in Scattershot Archer, which blanks his Cloud of Fairies and his Spell Stutter sprites. It also, in conjunction with Ranger, or when we have 2 on the board, will deal with Delvers. I think we definitely want to bring in Longbow. And I like bringing in Gleeful Sabotage because they do play Spire Golem. Sometimes they bring in Serrated Arrows as well. Now, I've been normally boarding in 2 Sabotage and just nothing for the Longbow. So maybe we want to cut a Groundswell as well and get in that second Sabotage. I think it's probably worthwhile. They can play Curse of Chains, Coral Net, and stuff like that. Though Coral Net, I'm not sure we would Sabotage. We might just sack the guy at that point. All right, we're going to be on the draw, but I'm glad that we're 1 game up. Let's go ahead and submit and try and get it done. We might take first place here, which would be awesome. So I'm pretty positive he's going to choose to play first, and he does. Now, we have a Scattershot Archer hand and a Quirion Ranger hand, so I think we can keep. And he's got the turn 1 Delver. We also have Gleeful Sabotage in this hand. We could go for the Ranger now, which means if we don't draw a land, we can try and resolve Archer, but I think in the long run, Archer's just going to be better. So let's try that. He doesn't know that we don't have a land, so he may actually cast like a Ponder or something, give us a perfect window to get Ranger down, and then, I mean, we just kill everything. So this might do it. I'm not sure, but it might do it. And then we also have to think about, well, do we want to attack with our Scattershot Archer? Do we want to leave it up in case he flashes in Spell Stutter Sprite? Do we, there's so many considerations. Now he's got to decide, oh, am I going to Ponder here? Am I going to main phase a spell? He can't really play Cloud of Fae if he's not planning to bounce the Archer and counter it. Now, obviously, that would be hugely bad for us if he snaps the Archer, because then, for instance, if we don't draw a land, we're pretty much way behind on tempo at that point. But looks like he's just going to pass. And I think we need to go for the Ranger, because if he just has Spell Stutter Sprite, well, I mean, for instance, if we just resolve like Nettle Sentinel or something, okay, so that sucks. But yeah, so do we even attack? I guess we attack. What if he has Mutagenic Growth? Then we just cry. I think we just wait. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the point is worth it. So this is going to be rough. He fortunately does not flip, so that's a good thing. Oh, Coral Net. Okay, so we have an answer to that. He's on 3 cards. So do we want to discard here? Oh. I think we want to discard Rancor and try and force another guy in. Or we can discard River Boa. But I think Rancor, since we have 2, Okay, so this is starting to suck for us. Do we attack? No, because Spell Stutter hoses. So I think we play Sentinel here. Alright, so this hand is pretty regretful now. I mean, we can't really wait on this Archer. Okay, he's drawing a card. So that at least got him off of Cloud of Fae. He doesn't flip again. So we actually are looking okay. Do we want to pitch another card? It's just a matter of like how many X for 1s do we want this Scattershot to hit us with. If we draw a land, we can just sabotage it, right? So I think we're going to go one more. I guess River Boa is gone now. He's unblockable. I guess one of the Pit Skulks. Ugh. Alright. I think we're going to end up sacking this guy. Because this is getting really gross. Because this is a 3 for 1 at this point. I think we have enough stuff on the board now that we can probably just give it a rest. He's flooded too, which is really pretty helpful. Maybe we just get rid of the Groundswell. I think I'm going to get rid of the ground. I know this is crazy, but... And we draw the land, so now we can sabotage with this and attack with Conspire. And we'll tap both of these guys. I don't know if this is the right play. I really don't know, but I think it'll be good. Same target. Alright, cool. So now I will attack you. And like I said, I don't know if that's a good play, but he seems very flooded. And we've got a decent board. So he got a 4 for 1 out of that. Alright, so am I killing this? I think we're going to wait. Okay, he did flip. I mean, we're definitely killing the sprite before we take any damage. I put a lot into that sprite, which is, I mean, into that archer, and I can't even justify that. I don't know if that was correct or not. I just couldn't see any of those other spells being good for us if he's keeping us, locked out. He chose to not shuffle, so he's going to ponder again. He's going to preordain. Bottom, bottom. So he got like one card he really likes, which is probably a ninja. I mean, I don't know. Alright, so before declare blocks, we're going to do this. And he's going to either ninja us or just... He's attacking. I don't get that. Okay. So he may just have a counter spell here. I'm going to try for the Rancor on the Pit Skulk. We could also try for the River Boa, but I'll try that next turn. This gets around Sprite and all that. Okay, so he might just try and race. We'll see. I think we can probably race him at this point. We'll just have to see what happens. I mean, I don't even think I'm playing I think I'm playing pretty bad. But at this point, he's on a 3-turn clock. We're on a 4-turn clock. So, for whatever that's worth, he's going to ninja. Okay, so that makes things very interesting. He's going to draw a card. So, yeah, this game is much closer now. So, I think we're just going to go for the attack and play a Boa, which I think he's going to counter. Daze. He left in Daze. So we're winning the race. He needs a snap. We're going to trade with the ninja. Yeah, our keep was rough, and then the scattershot didn't even do very much for us at the end of the day. Our keep, I mean, I think our keep was okay under certain circumstances. He's leaving back the Spire Golem. So he's got a mutagenic growth? What the heck? Why do you leave back the Golem? He must have a mutagenic growth. Then we can follow up with Ledgewalker, hopefully, and Rancor. And mutagenic growth takes him to 6 as well. So... Oh, maybe he just forgot about that. Okay, so I'm just going to try this. There was no reason to play the land, though. I think we're playing around Daze or something. Maybe not. Okay. So, I don't know what he has. Preordain. We may actually have this. This is kind of a crazy game. Bottom, bottom. Does he have a snap? I don't think he has a snap. We're on a 2-turn clock. We're going to go for the win no matter what happens. But we might actually have this victory here. GG's, indeed. So, alright guys, as you can see, we got some qualifier points. Did we just get 4 packs of Theros? I think we might have gotten 4 packs here. We won this 8-man. Thank you guys for watching. I may do a follow-up video just to wrap everything up, but it might just be sort of a written portion too. So whatever happens, just stay tuned. And thank you very much for sticking with this. If you watched the entire thing, I really appreciate it. And this has been Jason Moore with MTGOacademy.com, Dime a Dozen, and Nest Invaders. Stompy pulled through for me this time, so very nice to see. And we will talk to you guys very soon.